guess where Sebastian was? Sebastian was down the village working on dough, making bread. And he would tell everyone, but I'm the Prince of England. And they'd all say, sure you are. The end. You like that story?
Yeah, good.
What's that?
Who do archery now?
I'm not the archery lady. How much time we got? Tell you what, you got 5 minutes. Thank you. You have 6 minutes, okay? I would either work on my dim flag, or my skit, or my song, or you know what? You can ask me a question about my story. I don't care. Once I'm done. Any questions? You got one what? Am I going to do what? Am I the pastor?
Be still, Danny. Be still.
Am I the person that does BB? No, that's my brother, Sebastian. Any other questions? You got a question? Oh, okay, what? If it ain't, it ought to be.
I have a question too.
Any other question? Yes, sir.
Why were you just lying?
Why was I just lying?
Yeah, that you had a brother named Sebastian.
Smart little kid.
The figured me out. Any more questions? Did you guys like that story?
Yeah.
Good. Yes, sir.
Hey, what about the dragon and the damsel? Hey, Joe, what about the dragon and the damsel?
I don't know. We had everything. You had beheadings, thinking of sword in your gut, you know, your deal.
They were busy.
The poor people
They were off
won.
having a walk.
The ogre?
Shouldn't we be doing something?
You like that story?
Yeah. Trading post.
Yes, you got a story back there. You got an answer back there. Question.
Did you make up that story?
Just as fast as I could. Next.
Are you recording?
Another story in 5 minutes? Okay. 5 minutes. You want another story? Right here, you want another quick story.
One where he got shot.
Okay.
That was the one that he got shot in the leg.
You want to hear the one that got shot in the leg? Okay. Okay. Guys, this is the reason why you should always pay attention to Mr. Vaughn. Christmas morning, 1970. I got a BB gun because he got an archery set. We were playing Cowboys and Indians, instead we kind of had it confused, right? My cousin's up in the second story of a loft shooting at me with a bow and arrow set, which is stupid. I'm riding around the barn on my uncle's old broke down horse, shooting at him with a BB gun. All right, you do that. Which was what? What was it, guys? Stupid. Okay. I'm riding around, right? He ain't hitting. Which is what? Lucky. Okay. I set up there. I stop. I take this leg, I put it over the horse's neck, and I said something about my cousin's heritage, which was what? Stupid. Since we both had the same heritage, right? Now, pay attention. It's fixing to get ugly. I'm sitting there. He draws way back. He lets go with one of the exact same arrows like this right here. I'm thinking it's going to land out over here, but it doesn't.
Where's my partner?
It goes cha-tonk right in my leg. Yeah, I sat there. I guess the horse is smarter than I was.
Y'all need to listen.
Yeah, listen, guys. I think the horse is a little bit smarter than me because it took off, and the first thing of pain I felt was my butt hitting the ground. I wake up a few minutes later. I look down. I got an arrow sticking out my leg and all kinds of blood. Now in the movies, you know how guys get stuck with an arrow? Oh, I just took an arrow. They just kind of pull it out? No. I'm like, okay? All right? And I pass out. I wake up again. I still got an arrow sticking out my leg, but I remember them John Wayne movies. In the John Wayne movies, they take that arrow and break it off, right?
No.
Now, you don't want to do that.
Then you can
when you take an arrow and you break it, the vibration down here shakes it. It's in there pretty much in the bone. I take and break it, and it feels like somebody's scraping my teeth with a brick. I'm like, ah! Okay? Now, and I pass out again. All right, now, guys, my cousin has already ran off. There's Johnson grass about this high. The problem is, I got this arrow sticking out about that far, sticking right straight on my leg. Okay? True story, guys. I'm not making it here. It's a true story. Now then, we're 5 miles from anywhere. I gotta walk to get up to the road. The problem is, every time I take a step, that Johnson grass is just hitting that stick. And hey, you want to know how it felt? Okay? Now, it's 1970. I finally get to the road. I got tears, blood, snot, and everything all over me, right? Yeah, I'm old. Okay. Anyway, I get up there, and this neighbor of my grandfather's had a brand new pickup truck. He recognized me. Of course, you know what? He knows me, my cousin. He stops and says, let me guess, Gary shot you in the leg. He's a smart guy. I said, yeah, no. He said, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I need to ride to the hospital. You're not in my new truck, get in the back. So I go around, get in the back, right? Everybody know what's on the back of a truck?
Tailgate.
Tailgate. You know what hit that arrow again? The tailgate. You know how it felt? Now, we get to the Alexander Hospital in Dallas. Terrell was now closed down. The Alexander Hospital was ran by Dr. Golf Alexander. He was one of our assistant scoutmasters. Knew me quite well because I was in scout. We go in there. He looks at it and says, let me guess. Gary shot you in the leg with an arrow. I mean, everybody knew it, right? I mean, we were stupid. Because we were what? Stupid! All right. He says, you know what? You've been here for burns, rakes, scrapes, all kinds of stuff. And there's only one thing I know that actually teach you a lesson. And guess what that was? He walks over and said, now look, I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to hurt. When he does that, meat and blood came out. And snot and tears came out of here. And then guess what? You know how it felt? Okay, now, guys, I get back home. He bandages it up. You know, the puncture wound, you can't stitch it. It's a puncture wound. See it right here? It took 1.5 years to heal. I get home, they don't know where Gary is. They have no idea where Gary is, right?
He's still with
Go to my grandmother's house, you seen Gary? No. About 2 days later, they got people dragging the rock pit. Highway patrol's out looking for Gary. Nobody knows where Gary is. But my uncle realizes that my grandmother isn't near as worried. You know, she isn't near as worried as what she should be. Because everybody else is wringing her hands. Where's Gary? Where's Gary? Where's Gary? And he goes up there and says, Mama, I know that you know where Gary's at, and you're going to tell me. She said, I will, but you got to promise me that you're not going to beat him. He said, I promise that I won't beat him. She said, well, he's out there in the barn. He said, Mama, the highway patrols are looking at that barn. County sheriffs are looking at that barn. I've looked at that barn. She said, you don't understand. When he sees y'all coming, he goes and hides. And I've been feeding him. She said, but you probably promised me you can't beat him. He said, I promise you, I won't beat him. So he goes out there in that barn, shuts the door, and then get what I heard. Okay, guys, now listen. Now that's a true story. I got the scar to prove it, and this is why you shouldn't play with an arrow. 30 some odd years later, I get up one morning. Now, I mean, the part here's serious. I get up one morning and I go to work. 2 hours into my shift, I noticed that my pants leg is way too tight. So I look down, and my pants leg is my leg is swollen so much, I just about bust the seam of my pants leg. And I'm thinking, my God, I've been bit by a spider or something. So I go to the emergency room and they cut it off. My leg is black, just as black as that backpack over. No, not cool. It's so black and so infected that the blood veins in it is green. Looks like pus running through there. For 8 weeks, I laid on my back, couldn't even walk. Jerry can contest to this. I couldn't even walk. When I stood up, it felt like acid going down my blood vein. I couldn't go to the bathroom by myself. I had people coming over and picking the mattress up and putting me in the back of panel vans to take me back and forth to the doctor. I told him, I said, I want you to tell me the exact truth. I don't want you to candy coat anything. That's okay. You've had 3 opinions. Today's Monday. If your leg does not look better by Friday, you are scheduled to have it taken off above the knee Tuesday. Let me tell you something. I got real close with God. Friday I woke up, opened it up, flipped it back, and my leg was pink. But guess what caused that, guys? A little bitty tiny fleck of paint, which is still there, but they want to cut it open here and rip it open. It just got infected. A little bitty fleck of paint from that Arrow 30-something years ago. Now, as long as my leg's doing fine, they ain't cutting it open. But they want to cut it from here to here. So guys, listen, one bad mistake in the archery range or BB gun range could come back and haunt you 30 years later. Because we were what? Stupid! Okay? I still had to suffer 30 years later. So when Miss Yvonne tells you to do something, you do it. When I tell you to do something, you what? Do it. Or guess what? I'll go. Okay. Everybody needs to go back to their den or their area, okay?